Hello, we're going to finish the second part of this lesson. We ran out of battery, so I'm sorry you have to watch part 2 to finish out the lesson. We were doing inequalities, and we said that we left off at page 108, letter B of Check Understanding 2. So look at Check Understanding 2B, and it was W is less than minus 3. So we're to graph the solution. All the possible solutions for W being less than negative 3. So when you make a graph, we got minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. All right, there's not an equal sign, so that tells us that there's an open circle at minus 3. It can't be equal to minus 3, but it could be very, very close. So an open circle on minus 3, and then an arrow going off to the left, indicating that any number less than negative 3 fits that solution. All right, we'll do one more. How about if we do 2c, which is y is greater than minus 4. And when you're graphing, again, you're going to have minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. It's greater than minus 4. It's not equal to. So we need an open circle, and we're going to go greater than, so any number bigger than minus 4 works, but not minus 4 itself. That would be the answer to that one. All right, let's take a look at example 3, writing inequalities. Write an inequality for each graph. Now you see this time they're giving you the graph, and you have to come up with the inequality that is the solution with the graph. So it shows you an open circle above 2. So I'm looking at example 3, letter A, and you see an open circle above the 2, which means it does not equal 2, but it's close to 2. So X is going to be greater than 2. Very simple. Not equal to 2, but just greater than 2. Now let's look at B. You see a closed circle this time above the 2. And you see the arrow going to the left, indicating X will be less than or equal to 2. Since it's a closed circle, it could equal 2. All right, let's look at Check Understanding 3A. All right, look at the graph. You see a closed circle above the negative 3. So it could equal negative 3. So X is going to be greater than or equal to negative 3. Since the arrow goes off to the right, we know that it's greater than or equal to negative 3. Now you try B by yourself. Press the pause button and you try it. All right, let's see if you're right. Did you do this? If there was an open circle above 4, and the arrow went to the left, that means X is going to be less than 4, but not equal to, but less than. Is that what you got? Then you're right if that's what you got. Okay, we're looking at example 4, and there's a word problem about nutrition. It says, to be labeled sugar-free, a food product must contain less than 1/2 gram of sugar per serving. So 1/2 gram is 0.5. Write an inequality to describe this requirement. So we have to decide that X is going to be the number of grams of sugar in a serving of food. So it says it has to be less than 1.5 grams of sugar per serving. So X has to be less than 0.5. All right, not equal to, but less than. Now you try the Check Understanding 4. Do it by yourself. Press pause and try it. All right, let's see what you got here. The problem was write an inequality to qualify for the race. Your time can be at most 32 seconds. So we'll put time, T for time, has to be less than or equal to 32. Okay, you can't go more than 32 because you're too slow. It takes you too long to get somewhere. They don't want you in the race. You have to be faster than 32 seconds. You have to be less than or equal to. If you do it in 32 seconds, that's still okay. So that's the answer. Now, your assignment is going to be doing the exercises on, let's see, pages 109 and 110. And let's have you do 1 through 36. Let's say 2 through 36. 2 through 36 even. And your special word is going to be example. Okay? It's going to be example. So write that down and you'll know, I will know that you've watched this video. All right. Bye-bye.